David, thank you. Now, look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Murray, good. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, here's Gordon. Barton outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Doncic against Murray. Inside. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Murray, good.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Barton against Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
On pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Powell kicks to Doncic. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Powell, the pass to Doncic. With the drive, lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 11 points.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. And the dunk by Powell.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Murray against Doncic. And they get it. And Murray finishes it off. 6 points for him.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
That one drops for him.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray grew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Nuggets hitting the bucket. To the middle, here's Finney Smith.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
And it's Murray penetrating. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. Here's Finney-Smith. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Murray's got 12 in the game.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
The pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt was in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Got a piece of it. Powell with it, out guarded by Barton. For 3, Bullock. Good on the 3-point shot. Bullock's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Murray dishes to Barton. And Murray, here we go. A 3. Barton, no luck. Dallas leading by 11. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Bullock passes to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. And here are the Mavericks now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And here is Doncic after Michael Porter made the last 3-pointer. Doncic passes to Bullock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Murray. To the inside. Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 23. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Murray's got 15 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Now Doncic, 26 points for him. There's the triple. Here's Finney-Smith. Powell for three. And no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Murray kicks to Barton. Murray looking around. From deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Dallas. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic fires from way outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Nuggets ball.
12 seconds left in the first half. There's the three. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brunson.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length.
Your Nuggets.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Mavericks, 40.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Hardaway. Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. The Nuggets trail by 17. Morris with the ball. Jeff Green on the wing. Into the lane. And then jammed down right as he goes over Marjanovic.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Hardaway. Off the left rim and out.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Morris with the ball. Now Green defending. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas Leaders cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Green.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
And it's Green missing. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Dallas leading by 12. And here is Bertans. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the wide open shot from Green. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Morris. Here's Cousins. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bertans. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Morris. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hardaway passes to Bertans. Back to Hardaway. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside, Green. Good on the triple.
Josh Green.
Green's got his second basket of the night.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Morris with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down low. Here's Bertanis up and in on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's Green with the three. Great D that time from Green. Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Hardaway against Morris. And the wide open shot from Green. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one. Dinwiddie against Morris. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Najee.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Dinwiddie against Morris. From deep, Green drills it from outside. Green's got 9 points here in the second half. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Morris. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 16-point lead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Monte Morris, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green, and it's Forbes in at the 2.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
A 3 from Morris. A shot that time, not on target. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Now here is Hardaway. He's guarded closely. Now here's Dinwiddie. Back to Bertans. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 17. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good from outside.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Marjanovic, no good. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Nuggets. Morris with the bucket.
Very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Outside Hardaway. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Lets the 3 fly. And Bryn Forbes hits from deep. Forbes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is the strength and forte of Forbes' game. He's a lethal sniper from deep.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Shoots it up. Morris, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lets it go with the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Astonagi. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
2 minutes.
To the left side wing. Dinwiddie kicks to Green. Dallas moving the ball around. From outside the arc. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Green finds Morris. Back to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
To the right side. Shoots a 3. Marjanovic, no good. The Nuggets trail by 13. Out to the right wing. Here's Nagy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Mavericks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Marjanovic. The Nuggets getting the bucket. 27 seconds left in the game. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. No good, unable to end this run.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Hey, everybody, we're Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. Now here's Booker. Gets the 3 to fall. Endorse a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Barton pulls it in. Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Here's Barton. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. The 3. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Murray passes to Barton. Left side Porter. Pass to Barton. Back to Jokic. Here's Porter for 3. And Chris Paul clears it away. Now here's Crowder. Outside for Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Paul against Murray. On the wing, Barton. Murray against Paul. The shot's good.
Jamal Murray. Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Ayton, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Barton, the pass to Porter.
2 minutes.
Takes it inside, and then Porter with the dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Paul. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter of the game. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Barton right side. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Outside Murray. On the wing, Barton. Booker defending. Murray drives in. That one drops for him.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got his second basket of the night.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. From the high post. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
From deep, Barton. It doesn't go for him. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Paul against Murray. Now here's Porter. He's closely guarded. Here's Jokic. Out to Gordon from the arc. No good that time. It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Outside for Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Crowder. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Murray. From outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Now here's Paul. Right side Booker. There's the 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. And now a 5-point Suns lead.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Pass to Crowder. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Crowder's got himself on the board with a three there.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Down low. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker for three. Bridges passes to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Barton with a steal. 3-on-3. Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Jokic against Ayton. Jokic passes to Barton. Lets the three fly. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Outside Paul. Crowder outside. The three ball. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA news?
Well, B.A., you make a great point because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Here's Gordon. Shoots over Bridges. Gordon can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges with it. 24 seconds left in the first half of this game. And Ayton gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Murray. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. It goes on Chris Paul.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
Bridges outside. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Hit a couple. You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
On the court for Denver, Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4. Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Out to Craig, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's fault.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
The shot by Payne, no good. The Nuggets trail. Outside, Green. Pass to Najee. And here's Morris. Here's Cousins. The kick out to Morris. Cousins with the screen. Puts it up from the high post. McGee with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Outside Payne. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Payne's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Payne with it. The kick out to Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. And no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Cousins. Soft touch off the glass. Cousins has got his first 2 points.
Well, any play that ends with DeMarcus at the cup or in the paint is good offense.
Morris against Payne. Off the mark there with a 3.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Najee. Now here's Cousins.
2 minutes remaining in the
Morris outside.
2 minutes.
Green, the pass to Cousins. And it's all from 3-point range. The Suns leading. And here's Payne. And here's Craig. There's the screen by Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Pass to Najee. Now Morris. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Payne against Morris. Here's Shamet. Launches it. Rebounded by Green. Morris outside. Green, the pass to Morris. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. A nice shot by Forbes. Forbes has got his first points of the night.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Cousins.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Forbes. Back to Cousins. Driving in. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's the 3. And the basket by Shamet. And the Suns lead by 13.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Suns on top. They lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Najee. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Porter, the pass to Murray. Back to Porter. Now Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter finds Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. From deep, Jokic. The shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. Ball with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. Gordon pulls it in. Well, the Nuggets shooting about 43% on this one. To the paint. And then Porter with the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Booker. He's guarded by Barton. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Now here's Booker. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton. 4 on the clock. Ayton, a screen on Porter. Bridges passes to Crowder. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. So it's Denver now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Barton. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
How many centers are capable of that? Jokic dictating action in the two-man game.
Pass to Crowder. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon.
That's his
first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. Gordon with a steal.
Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
It's tipped. Paul against Murray for 3. Bridges. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Murray passes to Porter. Paul with a steal. It's Ayton with the drive. And Ayton with the stuff.
That is the very definition of powerful, Mr. 8.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Paul. The Suns clear it. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Ayton passes to Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From outside, off the mark. Crowder's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Porter finds Gordon. Back to Porter. Over Bridges. Porter gets the bucket.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Crowder against Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Crowder. That one no good. And Denver the other way now. Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Outside Booker. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. Booker's got 19 points.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Suns.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Outside Booker from deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Stolen by Bridges. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Crowder a screen on Murray. Right wing. Ayton passes to Crowder. Now here's Paul. from deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly...
backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Eaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And it's Phoenix's ball. Driving inside. Bullock with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Back to Doncic. Launches a three. Oh, good on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. For three, Booker, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Doncic outside, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
They grabbed their own miss. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. There's 3-pointers off the mark. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Took him no time at all on that one. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. Booker against Brunson. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul kicks to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Powell. Booker with no one around. They get it again.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic passes to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. High post shot. That's good on the jump shot. Doncic has got 5 now.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
And the wide open shot from Paul. And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker. Let's go. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's 8 points for Devin Booker.
The fluid shooting motion of Devin Booker. So effortless.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Booker. On the wing, Bridges. The 3 from Johnson. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bullock with it. Bridges covering. Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Johnson outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
The 3 for Doncic. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what do you think so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Paul right side for 3. Booker. Johnson kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
The Mavericks leading. Now Doncic. He's got 14. Pass to Bullock. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Doncic looking it over. Passes it to Brunson. Out to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Kept alive. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. From deep. The shot. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. Over in the corner, Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Misses off the right iron.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Phoenix. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Bridges against Doncic. Beyond the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The pass to Brunson. And it's Bullock in the corner. To the paint. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. Booker the pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch on his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Out to Doncic. Over Johnson. Doncic, no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Paul goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Passes it to Brunson. On the wing, Doncic. Over Johnson. That one wide left.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And that's it for the first half.
16.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the
18.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Davis Bertans. Also Green out there. Marjanovic is out there with Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Payne. He kicks to McGee. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Crowder. A 2-point game. McGee is screen on Bertans. Lock at 6. Crowder, the pass to Craig. Pops it up for Crowder. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Mavericks shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Dinwiddie surveying the floor and stolen by Payne. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line. So hard to ask for much more than that.
Dinwiddie up top. Payne covering. Dinwiddie kicks to Marjanovic. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Shamet. Shamet with the steal. Now here's Payne. Dinwiddie covering. Outside Crowder. It's tipped. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. Oh, goodness. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Going inside to the middle. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Crowder inside. Bojanovic on him, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal
Crowder not afraid at any time of getting contact.
The Suns have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line. And both free throws good from Crowder. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Dinwiddie outside. Crowder with the steal. The 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Mavericks trail by 7. Bertans kicks to Dinwiddie. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Hardaway with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Payne with it. Craig sets the screen for Payne. It's stolen by Bertans. Dinwiddie against Craig. Dinwiddie kicks to Bertans. Hardaway passes to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Substitution.
1:22 left to play here in the third. And Doncic, here we go.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Pass to Paul. 40 seconds left in the third. Bridges outside. He feeds it to Ayton. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Bullock from the arc. And stolen by Booker. Paul outside. Back to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's now 10 points for Devin Booker. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Phoenix ahead, up by 4. Don't go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Five on the clock. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Brunson. From outside off the mark. And here is Paul. Booker outside. Inside. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
Ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Launches it.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Bridges against Doncic. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. The three-pointer no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the pass to Ayton. Powell with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith, who's guarded by Johnson. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Second chance shot, and no problem from Powell as he finishes at the rim. Powell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Mavs. Here's Paul. Bridges outside. For three, Booker. They get it back. Ayton kicks to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires for three. He's off on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Now Paul. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Bridges against Doncic. Looking to end his cold spell in the dunk by Doncic.
Slam down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt in 6-7.
Paul dishes to Booker. Bridges outside. Booker against Brunson. The drive by Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Paul surveying the floor. Brunson against Booker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Paul outside. Shoots over Bullock. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. After Brunson for the three. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Booker in the corner. Johnson sets the screen for Booker. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass. This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Knocks down the trifecta.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Booker. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
So it's the Suns.
Thursday night, the best night. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1.
Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Now here's Murray. And here's Porter outside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Doncic. Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. From behind the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray finds Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Clock at 6. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Doncic against Murray. There's the triple. Another 3 for Doncic. Doncic has got 12.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Here's Doncic after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. From the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. Jokic with it. Outside Murray. Barton, the pass to Porter. And here's Jokic outside. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Powell outside. Pass to Doncic. Launches it. Porter pulls it in. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Outside Murray. Down low. Here's Barton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Barton against Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brunson from the arc. That shot is off. And Denver the other way now. Barton with it. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Powell against Murray. Pass to Doncic. three is up. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Murray from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Now here's Brunson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. On the wing, Barton. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
And Doncic puts up a deep. Oh, it's good! He hit it! Whoa!
The heave to...
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Six to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one is hammered home.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Doncic outside. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 23 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
For the finish, and Doncic hammers it home.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the 2nd round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Finney-Smith. No good with the triple for Denver. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Jokic passes to Gordon. The three-pointer off the mark. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Mark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
And here's Doncic outside. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Jokic against Powell. Here's Doncic. Again, Dallas.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Jokic finds Murray. For 3, Gordon. It's not going to go for him, and it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Finney-Smith, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. 1:27 left to play in the second quarter. And Doncic launches from deep.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Dallas has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And here's Doncic. 30 points in the game. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Murray against Doncic. Dallas again missing. Denver has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. They get it back, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Doncic against Murray. They set the screen. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Brunson passes to Doncic. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Murray gets some space and buries the jumper.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Murray against Doncic. He got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Oh, what a performance by Luke. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
16.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Mavericks ball.
Now Hardaway. The 3. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Pass to Marjanovic. Now Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Barton. 6 on the shot clock. Drills it from deep. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
The kick out to Barton. On the take. Back to Murray. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Really left him alone that time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
The open shot, Jokic. The Mavericks pull it in. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds now. Bertans against Gordon. Pass to Hardaway. Outside, Green. That 3's off the mark. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. from 13. Porter gets the bucket.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
Dinwiddie outside. The three is up. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray for three. No luck on that one.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Outside, Green. Bertans for three. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon is a guy who is going to take advantage of these drives to the basket. Just feast on them. He's got a killer mindset.
Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Green. Bertans with the ball. Let's go with a three. Outside for Green. Here's Bertans. There's the three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jokic passes to Porter. Barton outside. Fires from deep. Hardaway grabs the board. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Marjanovic. He's guarded by Barton. Hardaway, no good for Denver. They've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. The kick out to Barton. Gordon on the wing. Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Now here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. Mavericks with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Dinwiddie with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Knocks down the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Dallas ending the period up by
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Green, Boban Marjanovic out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Green from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Porter the pass to Gordon. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Marjanovic. Outside Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Gordon pulls it in.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Hardaway. The three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And Barton gets it to go.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Dinwiddie against Murray. Pass to Marjanovic. And stolen by Murray. He launches a three. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, You don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Right side, Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. Bertans finds Dinwiddie. Here's Marjanovic. Covered by Jokic. Barton outside. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Gordon can't hit. The Mavericks have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Out left to the wing. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. He drops it from range.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Barton. And here's Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. Lets it fly. That one's wide left. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Outside, Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Hits a three-pointer.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Now Dinwiddie. There's a minute 26 left in the game. Green for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 11.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Hardaway, no good. And so here's Denver. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Pass to Marjanovic. Oh, he tries a 3. And that's good. Bertans for 3. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Murray's shot is good.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Booker can't get it to go. Out to Gordon. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Here's Phoenix. Right side, Paul. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Booker. Inside. Here's Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Screen by Gordon. Murray from outside. The shot comes out. And Phoenix the other way now. And we're about a minute into the first. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. On the wing, Porter. From downtown. And another miss by Denver. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's a 3 from Paul. Gordon pulls it in.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Bridges with it. Barton covering. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That's an instinctual scoring play from Devin Booker.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Paul against Murray. Outside for Porter. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. And he can't bank that one in. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Bridges. Takes the 3. Barton pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Yep, count it.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
To the inside. Gordon with a steal. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Porter finds Jokic.
2 minutes.
Jokic the screen. To the paint. Shoots over Ayton. And the officials called goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
A minute 50 left in the first. Outside Paul. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Booker. Driving to the basket.
There's a quiet intensity that Jokic plays with, especially on defense. He's made that shooter a little bit nervous.
6 to shoot. Bridges passes to Paul. Second chance effort. Phoenix no good that time either.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And here are the Suns now. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Pass to Ayton. Over Murray. Ayton draws the double. Good D by Jokic.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The offensive rebound. Gordon. Barton finds Jokic. Lets the three fly. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barton, the pass to Gordon with the drive. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Paul into the lane.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And he knocks down the first one.
13 foul. Shooting for Phoenix.
Both good from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
It's all tied in Denver. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here are the Suns. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Paul against Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Pass to Ayton. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed often.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Murray from outside, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Jokic. That's tipped. Murray for 3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Barton attacking. Gordon on the wing. Off target with the 3. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Ayton with a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Murray against Paul. Over to the left wing. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Porter against Johnson. Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Jokic. Stolen by Booker. The ball's knocked loose. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. From 18 feet away, connects. The jumper drops. Booker's gotten his first points in this one. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's Bridges. Porter pulls it in.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Down low. Out to Gordon. Outside Murray. 29 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. 5 to shoot. To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Takes a 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 5 now.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
It's all tied in Denver. And we'll step up. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters, where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
And so in the game for the Suns, we've got JaVale McGee, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's Craig in at small forward.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
On the wing, Forbes fires the 3. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Payne. 4-3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Najee. Outside, Green. Launches a 3. Hauled in by McGee.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Crowder outside. Now McGee. The leaner inside. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Jay Crowder moving into the open man.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Outside. Green. Here's Forbes. Can they get it? Hauled in by McGee.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Denver calls time.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Craig. Pass to McGee. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Green for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And here's Craig. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Crowder against Cousins. Count the basket. Cousins has got this first bucket of the night.
Well, there's a lot of moves that Cousins can go with on the inside. If he doesn't back you down, he's got a fadeaway and a step back. It's tough to guard on the interior.
And here's Crowder from the arc. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And the Suns lead by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Inside, it's tipped. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Shamet. And the Suns get another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
And that was your Denver Nuggets.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Pass to Shamet. A minute 15 left in the third. Now here's McGee. Clock at 4. And here's Payne outside. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Murray, no good. Phoenix has got 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. It's McGee, high post. Payne against Barton. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. And here is McGee. And the shot goes in. McGee's gotten 4 this quarter.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Murray, no good. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Nuggets call timeout. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
24 seconds left in the third quarter.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Denver
Bridges outside.
dancer.
Jokic against Aiden. Back to Bridges. From deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Porter gets the bucket.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
And so it's Phoenix leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their play is... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Outside Booker. Ayton inside. Working on Jokic. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton, the screen on Barton. And stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
Paul passes to Booker. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Paul. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Pass to Ayton. Fires for three. Suns keep it alive. Johnson passes to Ayton. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Suns lead by 2. Murray with it. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Paul against Murray. Bridges outside. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Booker against Barton. Shot clock at 6. Ball finds Ayton. Over Jokic. That doesn't go either for Ayton.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Jokic with a screen on Ayton. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him.
And Jokic drops them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. And he drives in. Out to Bridges. Porter with the steal. Gordon attacking.
A top athlete in a league of the best. Gordon creates problems with the ball on the move. Hard to keep up with.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Both free throws good from Gordon. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Porter with the steal. Murray with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Jokic against Booker. Misses from close range. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. To the middle. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Ayton. Gordon with a steal. Outside Porter. Here's the 3. And another miss by Denver. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Paul. 1:04 left to play in the 4th quarter. Johnson, boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside Murray. It's stolen by Johnson. Barton with a steal. To the inside. Gordon. Yeah!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside Booker. Shot is up. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the 4th.
Murray finds Barton with a 9-footer. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Porter outside. Oh, that trifecta!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Booker for 3. Fires in the triple.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. Now here's Doncic. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Left side Paul. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Bridges. Three-pointer. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Paul against Doncic. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. Fires from the corner. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time. He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Brunson finds Powell. And there's the screen. Doncic against Paul. Doncic, no good. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to start. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From deep, Johnson, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Pass to Doncic for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Paul passes to Bridges. Hayden with it. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer on target from range. Doncic has got 9 points.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Ayton passes to Paul. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. From deep, here's Doncic. That shot off the mark. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Doncic against Paul. And stolen by Brunson. There's 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Powell sets a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from 3. 12 points for him.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Booker with it. Here's Bridges. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Booker. Misses off the left iron. The Mavericks leading. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Doncic. Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Outside Johnson. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 6. And back.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Chasers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Dallas is gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Doncic against Paul. It's Bullock on the wing. Outside Brunson. Wing shot on the way. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Another miss by Doncic.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Bridges passes to Ayton. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Again, Doncic missing. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, PA. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Going inside, and Doncic hammers it home.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
And here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Booker for 3. The shot no good. The Mavericks have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. From deep, here's Doncic.
And Paul is known as a dogged defender, somebody who gets right up in the face of whoever he's on.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Doncic passes to Powell. And there's 1:45 left in the second. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Powell.
3-point field goal.
And now a 6-point Dallas lead.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Paul with it. Clock at 6. It's Booker on the wing from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Outside Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Payne. Pass to Shaman. Arced it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Mavericks ball.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Payne against Dinwiddie. And here's Bertans. Dinwiddie picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Here's Payne. Outside Craig. Shot to end the cold streak. Payne on the bounce. Crowder outside. Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
The three is up. Dinwiddie, no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court right now for the Mavericks, Davis Bertans is out there with Green. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Here's McGee. Back to Payne. Cans it with nobody near him. Payne's gotten his first basket of the night.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Outside Bertans. Green with a screen on Crowder. Bertans, the pass to Dinwiddie. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder.
That's his
first foul.
First team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Marjanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
McGee. It's stolen by Green. And now the Mavs on the run. Now Hardaway. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. 6 to shoot. Back to Bertans. Over Craig. Here's Marjanovic. Again, Dallas.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The Suns trailing. Now Payne. Pass to Shaman. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Bertans. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Outside Hardaway. Back to Bertans. Dinwiddie against Payne. From the wing. Dinwiddie, no good. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Payne, pass to Crowder. Back to Payne. Fires the 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
right around 3 minutes into this second half.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Let's go with a three. That shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Payne. To the left wing. McGee for three. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Bertans, the pass to Green. Here's Dinwiddie. Up and over Crowder. Dinwiddie, no good. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Shamet. 4-3. He buries it from three.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Marjanovic. Back to Dinwiddie. Left side, Green. The three ball. Dinwiddie, no good. Phoenix has gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. And he gets it back. Pass to Crowder. Takes the three. Mavericks with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Screened by Marjanovic. And it's Green off the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Powell, a screen on Paul. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Puts it up. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks leading. And here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Ball passes to Bridges. Offline with a three.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Powell outside. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Paul. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Here's Ayton. Now covers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Ball against Doncic. Three-pointer, Bridges. Sinks it from distance.
And I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys. Knows how to orchestrate the offense with his passing.
Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. The three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Bridges finds Paul. He takes it in. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Lets the three fly, and Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Right side Booker. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's the screen. Beyond the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Doncic against Paul. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Booker. There's the screen by Johnson. To the paint. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Doncic against Johnson. Doncic with it. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now here's Doncic. From deep three-point range. And Booker pulls it down. Paul for 3. On the money.
Well, I tell you what, perfect arc on the three-point shot that Paul has. I mean, it really, to me,